on Wednesday on my phone, annoyed that I'm on my phone. And I had planned to do a nail it or fail it with one of Priscilla's recipes, the Tuscan chicken. But like, I legitimately need a camera to film that recipe. Like, I want to make it good. And I need my phone to like watch what I'm doing for the recipe. So my plan is today, I'm going to, because I'm struggling, I really want like keto dessert and I'm so over cheesecake, it's not even funny. I'm going to make keto cookies, my keto cookie recipe that I know is good. And I'm going to take you guys along with me because I'm sure it'll be a hot mess. I'm not really that great of a cook. Now that I have so many utensils and so many aprons, I'm getting better. Like, I genuinely am getting better. Don't know if that's really why I'm getting better, other than I want to like make you guys proud. But I'm going to make cookies because I want cookies. I really do. I really, really, really do. So I have not had any food today. It's 12:20. I went up to John's aunt's house, checked on them, made sure everybody's okay up there. They're doing okay. And Uncle Johnny came back from the crematorium funeral home today. So that kind of sucked and it was a little hard, but you know, I don't know. I don't even know how to even go into that other than it sucked. But maybe that's why that's probably why I want cookies so bad. That makes sense. Oh, I want sweets and I want to just totally, you know, wreck all my progress. But I've honestly been killing it on keto. Like the last week, I feel like I'm getting back into the groove of of pushing through the mental block of wanting bad things and just get that treat yourself mentality it's actually kills me. And I can't treat myself all the time because I've treated myself my whole life and here I am. So I'm going to make keto cookies and take you guys along with me. So who's down? You down? I know you down. Baby, are you down? Also, I wanted to let you guys know there will be like a mail time video of like all the clips of us opening all the things you guys have gotten for us, which is unbelievable. And Cassandra Conway, I need to find you somewhere. You have been overly generous to my whole entire family and it is incredible. And we are so grateful for you guys and so grateful for all the things that you've given us. You just watching my videos changes my life. Every single time you guys click on my video, you are changing our life. And that, it's unreal the amount of love you guys show us. So I always say thank you. And I know I'm always super emotional and like, I love you guys so much. But like, you genuinely have no idea how much I love you, each of you individually. Like, can I wrap my arms around 20,000 people? Can I do that? Because if I could, I would. I love you guys. I genuinely love you. And I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh yeah, other than telling you, I'm going to have a mail time video. When my camera battery comes in and I can get all of the footage and do all of the things, I'm going to string together a little mail time video, which I don't know if everybody loves those kinds of videos, but I feel like it's only fair, you know? Also, I got the most beautiful pork butt I've ever seen in my life from Publix for dinner tonight. You guys are gonna, it's beautiful. It's so big and juicy. I like big pork butts and I cannot lie. I'm so excited. I'm gonna pop that sucker in the slow cooker and just let it do its thing. But that's dinner tonight as well. Not that anybody asked for that. And I was talking to Priscilla and Asa the other day about like where I wanted my channel to go. Keto is the way I eat, and like I know that my channel has turned into like a keto channel. Like, it's pretty obvious. All my videos are keto related. I eat this way and it kind of consumes me a little bit as far as like my day-to-day goes. I talk about it a lot, but like I really hope you guys are sticking around because you like me, not just because I talk about keto, because I don't know how, like, I know I'm going to do this for a long time, but like I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Am I a keto channel or am I just Lauren? You guys let me know. Sound off down below. Sound off down below. You guys, this is the pork butt I was telling you about. Look how big it is. Isn't she beautiful? Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the cookies. I hate doing this, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. The ingredients I use, you're supposed to use almond flour. I use coconut flour. I like the taste of it better for these cookies, and you just use a little bit less as you're making them. You need chocolate chips. I'm using a Lily's chocolate bar that I'll break up and like make into chocolate chips. Vanilla extract, 1 stick of butter, salt, xanthan gum, and baking powder. I believe that's it. Oh, and Swerve. Hold on. Okay, and Swerve. I will post the recipe. Where will I post the recipe? I have it on my Instagram, but how can I show you guys? Maybe I'll just post it down below. Yeah, I'll post it down below. Make sure you guys have parchment paper. It's an important step. It really is. And preheat your oven to 350, and then I'll show you guys what's next. Guys, so what I've decided to do is when this video goes live, I will post the recipe in my Instagram stories. So another plug for you to go follow me on Instagram. You will find the recipe there. I will try and link it down below, or write it down below, but it's a lot. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you a picture of the ingredients that you need. And then we're gonna just start doing this because I've been putting it off now for like 30 minutes. I hate baking. I honestly don't even like to cook, so I just don't. Ooh, I gotta put on, hold on. I have to put on an apron. What apron shall I wear? This is the best apron. I have my pork butt in the crock pot over there with some like Cajun seasoning or whatever, Cajun-ish seasoning. And I'm just gonna let that sucker cook like for hours and hours and hours and hours. Lauren, what did you do here? Oh, I'm gonna show you a picture of my ingredients, and then we're gonna just get on in it. My ingredients, take a screenshot. Perfect. Now I have to look at my phone because I need to know what to do first. But I do need a hand mixer for this, so let me get that. Okay. Sorry the lighting's really bad. Sorry the quality is not good, but this is how we do it. There's, Lauren, just let it happen. We're going to take our stick of butter and you're going to microwave it for 30 seconds until it's soft. You don't want it to be melted, just soft. Boom. Always trying to get an artsy shot, always messing it up. Next step in all this is you mix the butter and the 3/4 cups of swerve. And then after I mix that together, that's when you add the 1 egg and the vanilla extract, and you mix all of that together for 15 seconds. And I'll show you what that looks like. Let's take my butter out. Swerve into my bowl. To mix. This is what your butter and sugar mixture will look like. So now I'm going to add 1 egg and the vanilla extract, and then you mix again for 15 seconds. Just so everyone is aware, this is a mixing bowl. I'm not doing anything crazy. Please don't come for me in the comments about how terrible of a cook I am. We know, girl, we know. Ooh, we have just enough for a teaspoon. Yeah, sis. So now what we're gonna do is add, when you do almond flour, you add the 1.5 cups. I do like a little less than 1.5 cups with coconut flour because this is a really dry flour for some reason. Look at me, sounding like a baking champion. So I'll do, wow, that's a lot. Wow, Lauren, that got away from you. Oh, it's 1.5. Would you look at that? I'm gonna pour a little bit back in. This silicone measuring cup is everything good in the world. Thank you so much, Cassandra. You're saving my life. All right, I'm gonna do 1 1/4 cup of coconut flour. These make them, I love the way coconut flour tastes. Then you're gonna do 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Oop, okay. If this is my xanthan gum, it looks terrible, but you find this in the baking section. This is basically, I think, to make them like cookie-like. It like replaces like, I don't know what it does, but it does something. It's important. And I've had this bag since I started keto, so like 8 months, and you'll never run out. It is kind of pricey, honestly. It's like $13 when you buy it, but it lasts forever. So like, does it matter? Honestly, I really don't know what it's for. If you guys want to let me know what it's for down below, let me know. So 1/2 teaspoon of the xanthan gum, and then we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. I need to talk about, what do I have to fill you guys in on? Nothing in particular, honestly. Before you do anything. This is such a dangerous kitchen utensil, like it's not even funny. See how it's a little bit, oops. It's a little like balled up. I'll show you guys what it looks like as I make the cookies and form them. But this is what you want it to look like. All these kitchen utensils are like starting to really pay off for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a mix with my like regular spoon, and it makes a really nice dough. Oh, it smells so good. I love the smell of coconut flour. This is the step where you're supposed to have chocolate chips. I had a Lily's chocolate bar. This is the salted one. I'm gonna go ahead and make my own chocolate chips because, yeah. To really take out all your frustrations on anybody who's ever done you wrong in your whole entire life, just make them chocolate chips, you know? You know how Bob Ross says to make them birds? Make these chocolate chips. All right, chocolate chips go into this dough, which if you think about it, it really didn't take that long. I just hate making a mess of the kitchen because I hate cleaning the kitchen. But I go ahead and add this in, and then we'll see if I can show you guys what it looks like as I'm mixing. All right, this is what your dough is gonna look like. So you wanna, as Amanda would say, fully incorporate the chocolate chips into this dough. And it looks chunky and lumpy, but like once you have all of this mixed together, you'll see how easy it is to form a ball. Almond flour cookies are way more like a cookie. These are more like, I don't even know how to explain them because they don't shape up like a cookie. Like however you put them on your parchment paper is how they'll cook, and they're a little bit more dry. If you use a almond flour, they're a little bit more, I hate to say this word, moist. Gross. And I like the way the almond flour tastes better. I just like the consistency of it. So I'll show you guys what it looks like as I form them. Make sure you have washed hands because germs are real. And you're gonna take your dough, and I like to just give it a mix with my hand as well to, you know, get all those things mixed in there and good. And then what I do, see what, I take some in my hand and it forms into like a little dough ball. So then I just make them into circles like this. Plop. It's that easy. These make a lot. I'm making these pretty big because I don't know, feel like it. And I really don't know the carb count on these, but they are very keto friendly. Coconut flour is super keto friendly. The Lily's chocolate, basically everything I used is really keto. It's keto AF, as one would say. I'm gonna go ahead and form, I don't know how many. I can actually fill this whole thing up because these don't expand. You know, like when you make almond flour cookies or any kind of cookies, if they're like shaped in a ball, they'll like make a circle. These will stay in a ball. Oh, I love that. I've never had a macaroon. I don't want to compare it to a macaroon because if somebody's like, girl, that's not a macaroon. But it tastes like one to me. It really does. So I'm going to go ahead and make all these cookies, and then I will show you guys what they look like when they're done, and then we'll put them in the oven, and boom. I'm not mad at the process this time. It didn't take too long, so that's always a really good thing. Okay, these are what the cookies look like formed. They're not going to look much different than this when they come out. I prefer them this way. I'm sure everybody has their own recipe or like their own way they like their cookies, but y'all, these are really good. Like so good. So I'm going to put them in the 350 oven for 14 minutes and then check on them. So I wanted to like kind of tell you guys the story about these cookies. I look literally like, have you guys seen that meme where it's like girls with top knots and like how I look like with the top knot? I look like Trunchbull. I need to do something about this. It's not much better, but it's good. So I kind of like, I don't know, made these on accident. I would use a little bit less coconut flour if you don't like a drier cookie. So instead of what I use 1/4, I would use just maybe like 1 cup, honestly. I think you could do more moist cookies with that. Ew. But it was an accident. I only had coconut flour. I didn't have almond flour, and basically I wanted cookies and I made them with coconut flour and they turned out good, and I really like the way they taste, like a lot. So that's how I came up with that part of the recipe, but this recipe I'm pretty sure I just like found it on Pinterest. Pretty sure. So I'm not going to do a nail it or fail it episode until I am properly set up, especially for Priscilla, because she's like a chef, and like Amanda's recipes, she's obviously a chef. That girl can make anything keto, anything. I dare you. Hit her with a recipe and she can make a keto. But like, I don't know. I don't want to film a nail it or fail it on my phone. It just doesn't feel right. So I was like, I'm gonna make cookies with you guys. We're gonna talk. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna eat. We're gonna kiki, whatever. I don't know. Let's start a conversation down below. What should we talk about? This hurricane. Oh my gosh. Anybody in the Carolinas, oi, I'm like so stressed for you. I've had the Weather Channel on pretty much all day, and I was at John's aunt's house. We were watching it. I feel like sympathy stress for everybody that lives in the Carolinas because we've been through so many hurricanes the last 2 years. I'm like, oh, it's so stressful, and all you can think about is it's like you're waiting for doom. It's just this slow, huge, moving, crazy monster storm just coming at you, and there's literally nothing you can do but like prepare or run away. And it's like so scary. So my hearts go out to you guys, any of my Carolina people, Georgia, Virginia. It's like, it's a huge storm. So like all of you on the East Coast of all of those states, I am so praying for you. I hope none of you get damaged. I hope it's really like just kind of shrinks or something magical or miraculous happens because it's so stressful. And I'm hugging you from Florida because I know how stressful it is. And if you need to eat, eat. I feel like there's no rules on hurricane. If you're eating keto during a hurricane, you're a monster. I'm just kidding. You're not a monster. But like, you're a special kind of breed of person because hurricanes, it's a free-for-all. I'll eat whatever I want because that is so stressful. I will stress eat until I explode, honestly. Like, I can't move. They'll have to cut me out of the house. Oh, this hair frizzing back here is driving me crazy. I wanted to say I love you guys, and I just love you guys so much. I'm drinking my water right now, and I'm having some of these wasabi almonds. These are my favorite. Okay, this is what they look like after 14 minutes in the oven. Perfect. They're a little squishy inside. Coconut flour is like more, I don't know proper scientific terms, so I can't really tell you, but I don't know. It's so good. I'll show you guys what the inside looks like once they cool off a little bit, but they're so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's slow-mo though. Can you even? I'm gonna show you what the inside looks like. There goes my phone. Lovely. It looks like. These are still really moist inside, so it's perfect. I like them a little doughy. It's just what I needed. As a lot of you guys know, I order cheesecakes from Laura, which she's local to me. You can't order from her if you're not in the local area, but I'm gonna try and get a recipe from her. I don't know if she wants to like spill her secrets, honestly, because she makes a killing off of the keto desserts around here because there's so many people on keto in my town. It's crazy. These are really good. And I'm kind of over the whole cheesecake thing right now. Like, I've had them so many times. They're still delicious, but like, I wanted something hearty. Perfect. I would have to say for carbs, to be safe, I would say 2 net carbs per cookie. And these are big. So, perfect. John is going to be so pleased with me. I am amazing. Nobody can tell me nothing. Your girl is a thumbnail goddess as well. And that's cooking with Lauren. Are we loving it? Is it boring? Probably. Is it easy? Yes. What I will do, since this is probably going to be a relatively short video, is I will leave the recipe down below and the instructions written out so that you guys can just look at it and do what you what you want with it. And yeah, that should be good, right? These are so pretty. All for a thumbnail. They're amazing. They're so good. I use coconut flour. This is the brand I get. I get it at Publix, and that's that. These are gonna keep me keto. I was doing that. I'm so hungry. I'm sad today. I want dessert. Life isn't fair, Lauren. Why can't you eat what everybody else eats? Don't feel sorry for yourself. Make it work, and make an option that'll work for you. You can't. I tend to feel sorry for myself all the time that I can't eat what I want to eat. That doesn't fix anything, and that doesn't help me in any way, and it's not productive to feel those kind of feelings or do anything. So fix it. And what did I do to fix it? Cookies. Perfect. So I will leave the recipe link down below. Thank you guys so much for, you know, hanging out with me again. Love this thing we got going on here. I love this for us. I love you. You love me. Do what works for you, boo. I believe in you. I love you guys. I'm proud of you. We're in the trenches together. Like this, we're doing this together. Like me and you, I'm no different than you. You're no different than me. We're no different than these baby hairs that are frizzing back here. Like, you know, we're all problematic. Whatever. I love you guys. I will see you Friday. And I will see you guys again on Sunday, right? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. See you guys on Sunday. I love you guys. Hope you have a really good week. And if you are in the Carolina area, praying, please keep me updated on your safety. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, friend. Bye, friend. Oh my gosh. I feel like typically, Lauren, you're talking to yourself, but typically you suck at cooking. Today, you nailed it.